Hey, it's Barb from Wonderful Works, and today we're going to be talking about something that every ministry leader loves: recruiting. Just kidding. Nobody likes doing that. But it is an important part of ministry. So join us as we learn how to make it as easy as gardening.
Hey there, wanted to see how you're doing. I heard church was a little tough today. You asked a congregation to help with your ministry and no one volunteered? Ouch. That sounds stressful. And now you're in your garden trying to relax? I get it. There is something magical about planting seeds, letting them germinate, and then coming back later for the harvest. It's always so nice to see how God can grow things. Wonder if He can do that anywhere else. Whenever we want to start or expand a ministry, the first thought on a leader's mind is, how do I recruit enough volunteers? And often this is followed up by an appeal to the church to help meet that need. After all, as Christians, don't we always want to meet needs? But too many times this approach ends with a leader sitting at an empty table in the foyer after service, waving to people as they walk by on their way to lunch. Have you been there before? Because I have. And this is what I learned. We've been going about it all wrong. Inviting people to join your ministry is not about making needs known. It's about helping people understand why your ministry matters and how they fit in. This can be broken down into 3 steps. Recruiting with the gardening approach. Number 1, planting seeds. Instead of asking your church leaders if you may approach your congregation about recruiting, ask if you may approach your congregation twice, once now and once in a month or so. The first time, share a powerful story that shows, not tells, the need for this ministry. You may have a personal story, or you may ask another person to share. The point is that the story connects with the heart. Then share any vision or plans your church has and invite the congregation to pray for this ministry with you. Let them know that you'll be back soon with an update. Remember, people will only respond to a big ask if they feel an emotional connection and they also feel equipped to meet it. By presenting the why and how first, we are planting seeds in future volunteers. Know that the objective of this first vision cast is not to leave people with information, but to leave them with a feeling. Number 2, germinate. Just like you wouldn't expect a pumpkin seed you planted in the morning to become a pie by dinner, we shouldn't expect people to be ready to make a big commitment the first time we make an ask. The weeks between the first vision casting and the follow-up will be the germinating phase. This will give people time to get used to the idea and have time to pray if they may be a fit. During this time, keep sowing seeds of vision, either on social media, church bulletins, or by word of mouth. Number 3, harvest. During this phase, you'll begin to make personal asks. This is important because you want to be able to match the right person to the right role. So before you start, make a short list of skills and competencies that are needed for each role. Then begin thinking about who you know would be the right fit and reach out to them personally. Remember that people will not say yes unless they feel like they are capable of doing a good job. So be prepared to share your vision of how they fit into your ministry and how you will make sure that they have the training and ongoing support that they need to be successful. Keep making these personal asks until you have all of your vital positions filled. Now it's time to finish harvesting. This is when you will approach your congregation for the second time. This time, give them an update on the ministry and then share information on how people can learn more about being part of the team. That's right, now it's time for that foyer table. This will fill out the rest of your team and make sure that you don't miss out on someone who would be a great fit. And of course, invite the congregation to continue praying for your ministry. After spending time in this garden, you may be surprised at how God has begun to grow your vision. There's one more thing before you go. Remember the parable of the mustard seed? Take some time to reflect on it this week. Look at the good things in your life, in your ministry, and in your church, and thank God for all of the beautiful things He grows in our lives. For more recruiting tips, join our Wonderful Works Ministry Facebook group and download the Gardening Approach Talking Points.
Thanks for being with us today. Remember, if you like our videos, please subscribe, join our Facebook group, and share with others. See you next time.